At Liutang village in western Guangxi, many had heard the story of an American who had parachuted one day from a fighter plane into the village. A few eyewitnesses can still tell the story, but it is a heartbreaking story since the Japanese controlled this area during those days, during the winter of 1945. The pilot had fallen into a sugarcane field nearby the village, and the Japanese troops were close on his heels. When the soldiers had moved towards the village, the people had fled to the nearby hills, and from that spot many had seen the pilot captured just after he landed, and they had seen the tragedy that had followed.
当时到这个日本在城里头天，打从飞机的高头，这个飞机呢已经挨打中了，打中就从高头晕入马上陆续晕通起来，到马上到波浪中间的真被那个就跌下来，又往的呢日本人真的到处个没干了，都把人过水个，日本到马台个水底下，从城里头个，但是见到真的见到那个日本打死那个飞行员，这个。
So this little patch back here, this little bit of sugarcane you see, at one time this was all sugarcane fields, and the pilot, after being hit near the railway station over that way, he bailed out, parachuted down, landed right in here. Japanese were here waiting for him when he came, very quickly captured him. Within an hour he was executed right here at the same spot. 3 years later, a single American came back to the village and recovered many of the flyers' bones. It is a hard story, and it is hard hearing it. As they recount those events, they are clearly embarrassed about something. Finally, they come out with it, apologizing that they had not saved the downed pilot and explaining why. Of course, I understand. I know about the few rusty musket loaders that would have been in this kind of village, and about the homemade gunpowder, and about the hunger and weakness during war. I know about the Japanese and their gleaming weapons. I know about it all. I try to tell them that I do understand. What I cannot speak out to them is how, despite my feelings of loss as an American, I am relieved that they had not thrown their lives away for something that could not have been changed, for something that could not win any benefit for that poor pilot. How much better that these people lived on, lived beyond war and its ugliness, and lived to have children and grandchildren and even more. But they have one more thing to tell me before I leave. They tell me that about 2 months after the pilot was killed, the local defense forces did set up an attack on the local Japanese garrison. A man from this village was killed in that fight. It is a way of saying that the debt of one life is still written in the account books, and though the debt can never be paid, it at least can be balanced by an equal payment of something just as dear. It is a debt still not forgotten.